Here we go with part 5. It is early in the morning, as you see. Not early in the morning, it's 1:04 p.m., but I'm never recording this early. We got... I just had it in my tongue. We got the next class, Herbology, and then we got meeting Unai Uganda girl in lower Hogsmeade. Not Hogsmeade, the lower fields. So... we're gonna make our quick... No. Where can I... Yeah, okay. We're going here. Get into Herbology class. Doing that first to get it out of the way. And hopefully these classes become less and less.
I heard that someone cast the confinement charm on a raven.
What am I missing?
Love it. The murmurs of Hogwarts. And we descend down some stairs. And we have the Herbology... I don't know what to call it.
Is she growing Punja's
Quest.
onion again?
Let's start it. Let's go. I want 0 comments on the teacher. I got nothing.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Is our auntie sick?
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Of course, another class with Sebastian. We have to keep
thrilling
it.
It is to have everyone
keep
back
it-
together again.
Don't know what I'm
This
looking
year
for.
will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
We do have some interesting
Now then,
plants in this game.
Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
We have seen this in the Harry Potter films. I'm gonna forget
Let's
which
see if we
one,
can't make
but
our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
was it the second one or the
First,
third
let's protect
one?
our
Definitely not the
ears.
first.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and
Did
give
they
it
just
a
muffle
firm
her?
tug.
They did. All of these little tiny...
Quickly! Place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil!
Okay, that was really loud. I don't know how my audio did
The
there, but
soil
that
should
even...
envelop
that like
a warm,
got
dirty
me.
blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo. I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
a bit mature. The old ones really have a yell.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you.
We don't need to be too
It
nice
seems
now,
you're
do
already
we?
taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
So this is where I
How to
first plant
balance
some
my
seeds.
starfizzle arrangement.
The Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all
Yield
should
in
know
10
from
minutes.
Professor Sharp's class.
It's used in Wiggenweld potion.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora. The
So now we're getting
Chinese chomping cabbage.
introduced to a
You'll
couple,
find that some plants are better
couple
suited to
flowers,
uses
but plants
outside
here
of
for
the
the
cauldron. Cabbages
fighting.
do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when
Thank
you're
you, Mr.
finished.
Pruitt.
Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Well, I would hope so. That you call them Chinese chomping cabbages.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work.
Let's
in
go-
Defense
go
Against
in,
the Dark
Leander.
Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Now, these are some twisty
Thank you.
and windy
Here we
stairs
are.
that I'm not sure I like.
Home of the Chinese. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Toss the cabbages at it. Now, how do I throw a cabbage? Hold LB and tap R. Ah.
Look at that. Well,
Oh,
children
wow.
Get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
At least he's not attacking me.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
I thought he
The kind
said
of plants that have the back of the
YouTubers,
fight.
and I almost got
Not saying you
offended.
can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos
Yup.
out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and
I would be
deathcap has
throwing
more of them,
cruciferous
if you're keen.
vegetable. That sounds
Other plants
necessary to
do.
me.
Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Let's grab all the Chinese cabbages I can grab then. We definitely got some flowers. Anything else around? And locked. Let's run back. Oh, we got a box. Some gold. And now is our
That
detaining
helpful
flower
reminder as
done?
to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end
No,
our lesson
6
here.
minutes.
Terribly sorry, Mr. Crompton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
They were-
Remarkable plants,
They
aren't
proved to be
I
quite
hope they
useful
won't
in
do
their
much
in their
trouble.
efforts, so I think
Don't
we will
see
be
any bite
using them in
marks or
our
missing
endeavors.
digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As I am.
Magical plants have so
As
much to
am
offer.
I.
I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
We
Well,
will
I suppose
definitely
that's
make sure we
everything.
tend to that
Do
garden.
come by for a chat sometime.
Make sure that
I so
detaining
enjoy
flower's
checking
going.
in
We
with
got
my
5 more
new
minutes on it,
students.
probably. 5 minutes. All right.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Let's do a quick.
We must first understand.
Revelio.
Was there a Revelio for this class? Where is it? No, I don't hear a bell, so I don't... There's not anything in here.
Revelio.
Sounded like something on my right. Ah, here we go. Field cabbage. Pretty sure I saw a flying page.
Revelio.
And I can't find it. Okay. Now we are off to meet Onai. Where is that bell?
Professor Weasley said she'd help me with my switching spell.
Okay, I'm gonna fast travel because I already found... I think I've already hit her spot.
Partially trying-
I did. When I went to... The second time going to Hogsmeade, I just quickly ran down there first. I think.
It is good to see you, my friend.
So let's talk.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there.
Oh, now we
and
call her
I'm
Natty.
all right at the moment.
Oh, I just skipped
If you
it
don't
by
mind my
accident.
asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
I don't know if I should have told Natty,
Just
but
before
I
we
think
came
it's
to
fine.
Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the
We don't
sorting
want
ceremony.
her going
I
around
bought
and
key
chit-chatting
drawers
around the
after
castle
dragon
now,
attacked
do
our
we?
carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which
Wait,
is why I wanted to
why
speak to
why
you.
do you?
Everyone
Why are you
has
being
been
like...
talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both
You
of
weren't
you
even
have
there.
inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm glad to hear it.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor
We will
has
put
it
an
that
end to
Theophilus
this.
Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's
Probably
knights talking
understandable.
about a massive poaching operation
This
that
is like
Harlow is
a
planning.
serial killer,
I
and we
was
don't want
thinking
to
that
have
we
everyone
could
be talking
investigate
about
a
it.
bit, try to get
It's
the evidence
understandable.
that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Okay.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Yeah, what's going on over there? Run, run, run.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Wow, we're fine with the teacher?
Oh, Ashley. Lumos.
No, not Lumos. Yeah, this is too easy.
Accio.
Take the swim, buddy. What?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
That's good.
Do you really
Accio.
Presumptor, we can hold them off! Coward!
What?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Child, you'll take the
Tell Rookwood to find himself.
body!
nice try?
Expulso!
You haven't got a prayer.
I've had it.
Oh, I didn't have any potions and I just ate it. No potions. Oh, but I got some Chinese chomping cabbages. Let's not forget, boys. I probably want them. Yeah, here this comes.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Alright, don't want to hear it twice now, do we?
Ha ha! Time to teach.
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this! You dead body!
Reducto!
Accio. Luke, tell Rookwood to find me himself.
You're no match for me.
Presumptor!
Oh.
Better luck next time.
I hate fights.
Accio.
Alright, that was a little bit quicker. I don't know if my Chinese chomping cabbage did anything there, but...
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Yeah,
You're
that's what people are
right.
doing these days
Oh, yeah,
now.
thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little crows.
Oh, so people know
seemed
who they
quite
are.
Keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Yeah.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
How
Merlin?
extraordinary. I knew...
Of the
yeah.
legend of King Arthur.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around
I'm holding
the
back
area.
a sneeze.
I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
So it's the... It's this...
can see
You have
why
to
you're
do the
so
Trials of
interested in
Merlin
Merlin.
to increase
I'd
your...
be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let
your
you in on a little secret.
inventory size.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just
Yeah,
arrived
sorry,
to
last
test
week,
my theory
or
when
last
I was
video,
so
I was so
rudely
sneezy.
interrupted. You
But
see,
sneezy
each
and
swirl in
allergic
Merlin's writing has
allergies
its
so
symbol
much
in the
recently, but
centre.
today I'm feeling a little more
That
clear, so that's
started
why
me
I took
thinking, what if
the
the
chance
Mallowsweet
to
is meant to be
record,
placed
because
at the
honestly,
centre of the symbol?
the last video was probably a shit
Precisely.
show with all my
Would
sneezing.
you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. place
Revelio.
Mallow Sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word!
You just like toss that on like some salt.
Disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Levioso.
I am curious about these pyres.
Accio Levioso.
Revelio.
I do something. Oh.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
So you gotta use Incendio on these things to light them up. Like fireworks.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Let's see if I have all the spells to do this.
Beard, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Well, that's one of the trials done.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
Wonderful.
work?
Let's get with
I
them.
must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallow Sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you should get going before more of these baddies come and
And
find
do
us.
be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
All right, Trials of Merlin. Level 11. Level 11. Now it's the next mission. I didn't know we were going to get this far. I thought the class would take longer, honestly. We're at 22 minutes, though. Let's see what we're going. Oh, that's Potions class. I am... Oh, alright. Well, that wasn't there before, but now it's there. So, let's just do it. Can I remove that? Hogwarts map. Travel to the central hall. And we're going up. Wait, no, we are not. Well, I need to track the class. Yeah, oh, I was so wrong. It was down.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Let's get it. And again, with Sebastian, he's following me. Is he a stalker? He's just always in my classes.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor.
For
Sharp.
health.
The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
So serious.
Use a
All
strong,
right.
even motion when crushing your ingredients.
I just started rolling my thing
Please
before
be
it even said
meticulous
that.
when adding
That was
powder to
funny.
your potions. One errant sneeze
Yes.
could be disastrous.
A little pork lump juice. No more. Yes, stir. Stir this cauldron. I feel like I'm in it. We're making this potion.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Don't have to talk to us so condescendingly.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more...
Tell me I have to
resourceful.
basically just
Come
find
see
my...
me
I
when
mean,
you've finished
yeah,
brewing,
fair. He's the teacher. Won't
and
challenge.
we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Yeah, well.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Oh, no, I don't want him to
I'm
know what
Gareth,
he's going
by
to tell
the way.
me.
Gareth Weasley, bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
Weasley? Is he
Wait,
related
are
to...
you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my
So
aunt.
this is where I meet him.
Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere.
What are you trying to say? You want to get in
Anyone
trouble?
with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're
Oh,
as
yeah.
clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'm not
I
sure if
don't
that's a
know,
good
Gareth.
idea.
I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You
Yeah, I don't
won't.
want to get a teacher to hate me.
Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
And he's telling me the most...
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant!
I don't want
Wait
to get in
until you see
trouble.
what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared ritual.
Protego!
No, I don't know if I wanted to pick that up. Well, hopefully it's fine.
Revelio.
Ashwinder eggs. Fwooper. Fwooper, and my bell ringing.
Not be that colorless, McDowell.
Where are you?
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Where is it? I could, like, feel it right next to me.
Should you chop the dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Where?
Revelio.
Okay, I'm annoyed, and I can't find it. Whatever. Last chance. Scratch it.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's
That
finished.
aggravated me.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
Revelio.
Patience and be thorough.
Why do I... No, it's gonna annoy me the more I try it. Only 30 seconds?
And now we add the Mallow Suite, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
He's getting me in trouble.
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I'm not answering to him. I'm not answering to Professor Sharp.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
No.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson.
Yeah,
As for
I
the
learned
work
a
you
lesson.
did today
Lesson
in
well
your
done.
own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare
Especially with the
occurrence.
glasses.
And you
You're not
do
going to
well
judge
remember
me with
you're
that,
not a
Professor
potions
Sharp,
master
right?
quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot
Indubitably.
cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you.
I mean, like, Wiggenweld potion isn't that...
by the
it's, like,
way.
advanced, right?
Pleasure,
Like, everyone should know what the
truly.
Wiggenweld potion
And
is.
I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a
Neither
self-taught
here or
speaker.
there, really, but I
Merlin's beer,
got
good
zero
conversation is
idea
the
what
enemy of
noobly
free
hook
time.
you just said.
I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is
I'm
firm,
not...
but quite clever.
I don't...
See you
Why
soon,
am
no
I...
doubt.
I don't... What are we doing with the stars in Hogwarts? What exactly are we doing with the stars in Hogwarts? Speak to the portrait.
He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Diggory. Diggory? Yeah, I don't know, like, Harry Potter that well, but that last name is really... Godric Diggory? Yeah, I don't know. It seems important. Let's go see what he's up to. Run, run, run. Ooh, this is nice. Don't know what that does. The Vlad courtrooms. Oh. Yeah, we are going that way. I never really felt like this is like running through like I'm just like that rag and tag student just like doing whatever. Ooh, this is so fun. Oh, the Eldritch Diggory's in... I don't know it was in my... Probably could have looked at the map, but it's okay.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Elderitch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We
Are you
portrait
stalking
here more
me?
than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So,
Yeah, you're literally
let's
telling
see.
me that you're
Surely a
watching me?
Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Exactly.
I'll do
Justice
whatever I
must
can.
be served.
Wonderful. I am
I'm gonna be
pleased to
so.
have been right
I don't
about
even
you.
know how to say. I just
My
love
great
doing
niece,
that.
Helen Thistlewood can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall head there directly.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think.
So we'll grab all these details and then we will wrap up this video, and that will be the moving on to the, to the next video. Oh, what? Yeah, okay, so this is world map. Oh yes, we are going to, whoa. Upper Hogs. Oh, I didn't do the flame. Travel. We're halfway there, though. Or depending on how long it takes me to get there, because I have to now run there. But either way, we're hitting 40 minutes. That's a decent video size for me. I need to buy some more potions. Oh, there's a cat. God dang, I have to waste more time with a cat. But it's purring. Okay. Back on track. We got 2 Wiggenweld potions actually from that class, so that's okay for now. 370 what? I don't even have anything to run on either. Fly or anything. Not yet, sadly. Ugh. This is when I unlocked. This is when I wish I unlocked more. Oh. Some dainty creatures. Yeah, no, we are not.
You will regret coming here.
Protego,
Stupid avoiding me.
Look at that range.
You're at stupid rat.
Accio. Protego.
Why can't I hit you? No! I will make you.
Accio.
Let's pull him in. Perfect. Is this just like a little workman's? Man, they must have all this labor done for free if they just can enchant a pick and call that a day. Shit. I'm recording. Give me a second. We got that going on. It's a nice little workshop, though. My brother just likes to walk in right when he comes in the house, and I'm recording. Didn't mean that to sound so mean. We're 40 minutes in, and let's hear what this person's got to say.
Helen lives around here somewhere.
Bardo,
Beaumont should have returned by now. Had
Lumos the
A
lights.
map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Yeah, we'll hang on to it for now.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
What?
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible.
I'm barely
not
listening.
sure
I don't
how
even know
I
what
can
she's
help.
saying.
Anne's alibi was somewhat
A labyrinthian?
She said Jackdaw
Labyrinthine?
promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insists
When they're all
that
looking
Jackdaw
at
was
me as
after
I'm
the
stealing into
foreign
this
magazine,
suspicious,
but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd
the restricted section.
a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow.
We're
of
going
her
to
former self.
Azkaban!
She won't speak to anyone.
So this is...
If you,
Oops. This is the...
with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw has.
This is where we're going to
Spoke
Azkaban.
her, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Okay. Alright. Can I back out of this? No.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
We're making this a longer video by
And
accident.
tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Whoops. Didn't mean to start this whole thing. Maybe I can pause it or stop it, like, right... I don't think so. This looks like it's a long one. Please don't tell me we're fighting Dementors. Well, they guard Azkaban.
Expecto Patronum!
Come on. Well, that looked kind of... Ooh.
That ought to
Fancy.
keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
Oh, yeah.
It's a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Mind your step.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been
What's the autosave? Do I know if I have autosave? Autosave sign Hogwarts Legacy. I think I just saw it. Okay. With that, I bid fair due because we had the little wand right there. Uh, we're gonna unlock some challenges, the exploration. I can't do that yet. Anything new in my inventory? So basically, we're gonna finish up. We'll start right up with the Azkaban little thing here for the next video because I want to keep this short because we're already pushing 46 minutes. So with that, if I don't see you, this is good morning, good afternoon, and good night.